Hola, ¿cómo están amigos del Callejón? Yo soy Fabricio Matos y estamos aquí con Death Valley Girls. Estoy muy emocionado por esta entrevista, por tenerlos aquí. How are you feeling today? How are you guys?
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start. How did Death Valley Girls started? The
Started
band.
from babies. His sister had a baby and my sister had a baby, and they were friends. And then they introduced us to each other, and then we started the band. So basically, like everything, it all started with babies.
Wow, that's really interesting. And the name? Why the name Death Valley Girls?
Death Valley Girls. It was something I had written. I had a bunch of names and song titles written in a journal. And when me and Bonnie formed the band, we called the band a couple different things. And then one day, that name kind of came up in conversation, and Bonnie was like, "That's really cool." And it also has like a weird it's like Death Valley is where things cannot survive, and it's like they die out there. And then Valley Girl is like a like the stereotypical Southern California like high school girl. Yeah. You know, everyone when they think about Southern California, and they have a certain accent. And so those two, it's kind of like the dark and the light. So put them together, and then it creates the.
Actually, it has very deep, like Buddhist meaning, like really at the core of it.
It's very religious.
Tao is a major part of Death Valley.
Yes, yes, wow. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So you could read a lot into it.
And like, how would you define your music?
Rock and roll. We usually just, we think it's rock and roll. There's different, always different influences coming in and out, but the general, like, what we just refer to it as rock and roll, because I think there's a lot to that. There's a lot of,
Some people might call it space gospel, doom boogie,
Cosmic cult music.
Cosmic cult music. Some others might call it dystopian punk. It really depends what you're into.
Yeah.
What would you call it?
I don't know. Like, I've been listening to some of your stuff, and
really?
yeah, and I like the new album.
What?
Like, it's a kind of like a big change for the rest of the music that you've been making.
But you like it?
But I like the new album. Like, how could you explain the change? Why taking the risk? Why doing that? Like, it's really cool, but why would you try that?
That's a really good question. I don't think we try anything. We're just like channeling from like you could think of it as like aliens or angels or demons, whatever you want to.
Dimensional universes.
Yeah, so we just channel the music, and for some reason it's just going in this direction. But somebody last night was like, "I don't like your new album," and I was like, "Whoa, that's fair," like you don't. It's like a journey we're on. I don't know why, but I'm really happy that you like it.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's like a different style from the other albums. And who's your inspiration? Where do you get the creativity or inspiration for making music?
Like the stars and like nighttime and the forest and like ghosts. We get like a lot of inspiration from like silence, and we also get a lot of inspiration from like sound. And like we just really get inspired by everything. Super inspired by being here. This is super
Halloween
inspiring. Yeah, we're super into Halloween. This also just, you open up to the season. She's a pagan, so she really lets us know what's going on like on the earth at this time. And it's like right now we're moving from like summer to winter, and it's like, why? I don't know, but that's what's happening, and it just happens every year. And like we watch how like the forest changes, and like it's just like it just tells you like it's time to be inspired. And for some weird reason, we always record in the dead of winter. We always record in January and February. I don't know why.
And what's the process? How you make an album? How do you write it? What are the, I don't know, the steps you follow? How do you come up with an album?
I don't know. I think you have to wait for it to come to you. And then it's like you channel this like energy. And then when it's right, we all get together and then we all like, it just comes from our bodies, whichever instrument we play. And then like we come together and it's all improvised, pretty much. But it takes a lot of like work and like not a lot of work too.
Okay, and being a band made up of mostly women, how do you feel?
Don't call Larry a woman.
I said most. I said most. How do you feel about that in, I don't know, rock? Maybe it's an industry with most men. So how do you feel about that?
I think I'll speak for the group and then I'll stop speaking. But being a woman or being a girl is something that is strange every minute of every day. It is no stranger being in rock and roll than it is going to a market and being treated weird. And you're like, why was it? Oh, right. I'm a girl. I must not know how to do that. So it's no real big difference than every other interaction in life. But a lot of people have it harder than girls,
Yep.
you know? So, so I guess we're luckier than some, not as lucky as others.
And for you, Larry, how does it feel being the only guy in the band?
It doesn't really. I don't know. Like I can't really. I've been in bands with all guys, and it doesn't really. Yeah, I think to me it doesn't really make a difference or feel different. It's. But I do get that question a lot. Like, how does it feel to be a guy with a band with girls in it?
Answer this
Which
question.
I
I'm curious in where
Yeah.
to go.
You're saying it doesn't feel different,
No.
so it's not way better than playing with all boys.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
This isn't the best thing that's ever happened to you in your whole wide life.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I better just shut up right now because
Question answered.
It's amazing beyond. I can't even describe how amazing it is to be in a band with girls.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's talk about your new single. It's called "I'm on Wave." Your new single.
Yeah, I'm a wave. Yeah. Yes. Let's get on to the single.
How do you feel about it? What's the thing with the new single?
I think Bonnie could explain that. Yeah.
I could explain it. Yeah, this one's a little weird. Okay, so I don't know if it's the same way it is here, but I've seen a lot of astrological signs. You guys get there's like tarot here and psychic readings and stuff. So basically there's 4 elements and they each work differently. Fire burns stuff, air just kind of chills, earth is like hard to like make earth people do anything, and then you got water signs and that shit just flows. Like water sign people just fucking go. They never stop. They can't stop. They don't question themselves. They just go. I'm an earth ass bitch. I'm just like stuck there like this. It's like you'll just have these people that'll be sitting there forever, like trying to make a decision and never making one. So I was like, fuck, I wish I was more like Ricky. And I was like, how am I going to do that? Like, I don't know how to pray. I don't know how to do witchcraft. What am I going to do? And I was like, oh, we'll make a song. And so we're like, I'm a wave. I'm going to flow. Like, and if I say the song, then I'll get the song in my head. And then I was like, oh, we'll record it so other people can have this too. So when they get stuck, like, I don't know what to do. I'm so worried. It's like, don't be like that. Be like her. Just go. Stop worrying.
Yeah.
Just go.
Then you go too hard, and then it's like you're ruined.
There's a balance, but man, fuck balance.
There's got to be a balance. Okay.
Fuck balance.
I like you. Thank you for smiling. Thank you guys for smiling. I don't know if this makes any sense. I don't know. Not my job.
How do you feel being in Mexico? Like how do you like Mexico?
Everybody put as many thumbs up as good you feel. We are so happy to be here. We like asked like the universe. I can't remember when. I think that was June of last year. We were talking. Do you know King Khan and the Shrines? King Khan is a musician.
You should check it out if you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Everybody
You will dig
check out the
Yeah,
music.
check out
I
King
will.
Khan. He lives in Berlin, and we were there in June a while back, and we were just like, he's like, what do you guys want to do with your lives? And we were like, we want to tour Mexico.
Mhm.
And then out of nowhere, look
There
at what's
it is.
happening.
In October,
Yeah,
in the fucking season that we love,
it's so
in the best country in the world.
Yeah.
Like this country, you guys just know how to celebrate life. You like the US is cool, but when you come here, everybody's like, Buenas noches. Everybody's
buenos
like
dias, buenas
smiling. You look at
tardes.
people and you
Yeah.
smile and they smile back. And
Yeah.
they're like,
we get
they're-
made fun of.
yeah, we
everywhere
get
for
made fun
smiling.
of for smiling, like
Yeah.
in Europe or in the States. You know, people they're just so on a mission, and
Why are you smiling at me? Here,
And, like,
everyone. It's
everybody's just like singing, and everybody's so artistic and
Yeah.
creative, and you guys
like,
have so much
skeletons
joy,
everywhere.
so much joy.
So cool to be here right
Yeah.
now. It's like
It's incredible.
never felt so understood. It's just like
yeah.
skeleton hand gloves. You get that everywhere. It's like the coolest place in the world.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
It is.
You guys are so.
Have you tried Mexican food already? Tacos.
Well, we're from Los Angeles, so
Oh.
it's way different here. Though the food is way better by like 1,000 million billion. But like what we think is Mexican food, we eat like I don't know, like already every day. But today we had we had the best guacamole I've ever had. How do you say that?
Guacamole?
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not too far up. Yeah, I don't know what was different about it. I don't even know how something made with the exact same ingredients can be so very many times better in one place that's not that far off from another, but it is infinitely better tasting here than it is at home. Just infinitely.
Tacos and enchiladas were so good.
Oh my God, it's insane. Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, Mexican food is obviously better here. Like people here
And
make
the
it
cervezas
with
are
love.
better here too.
Oh yeah.
All
They
of
like what? Corona?
I like Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
What do you like?
I like Dos Equis too.
Yeah.
I just right there. It's waiting for me. What do you expect about the show tonight? What are your thoughts on the show?
I expect at least 5 people to leave here happier than when they came. That's my expectations.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
That'd
Yeah,
be
I'm
cool.
sure. I'm sure. And are you planning to work with another artist or another band anytime soon? Like any collabs?
Yeah, you know what? I bet that something super exciting is gonna happen really, really soon. We're just this year, like, we've just been on the road touring, so there's not much time to think because you're just like even this wall, I could spend like the rest of the night just thinking about how cool it is, and then that's just I didn't think about any new music, you know. So it's just like being on the road, you see so much cool stuff. It's hard to think about the future, but I bet you like 10 love points that we will probably collaborate with somebody cool.
We're going on a West Coast tour with a bunch of really great bands. So even if it's a collab for the night of like
That's
fun.
a good point. We're gonna collab for fun, even starting today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. And what can we expect from Death Valley Girls in the rest of the year and for 2024? What can we expect?
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a few things that you can expect from us. Maybe possibly the most important is we're going to the pyramids in a couple days. Expect that. Expect to see faces smiling from the sun pyramid to the moon pyramid. Just like the biggest cheeks you've ever seen. And then I would be lying if I didn't tell you that we are going to get a photo with a koala in Australia in a couple months. So we're pretty excited about that. That's like a lifetime dream. Like I hope no Australians are watching, but I don't care too much. I could give or take Australia, but koalas. We're gonna hug a koala. So you better and a quokka possibly too. expect to see
Wow.
again the biggest smiles you've ever seen in a photograph. It probably will break the internet because people will know how true our love is, and it will make them feel so good that they'll maybe like everyone will just pass out with joy.
Okay, I hope you enjoy the koalas in Australia.
I
That's
know
a
for
sweet
sure.
sentiment.
I know for sure we will. So thank you.
Okay, so now we're gonna go with the questions that I have here in the box.
Oh God.
I'm gonna make a question to each one of you. So, Sarah, you have to pick one. Do the first one. Oh, these are in Spanish. I'm gonna read it for you,
Okay.
but you pick.
No, that's the hard part.
That's
Is
the
we have to
yeah. You just have to read the question and see how good you do.
So, what would you ask to your future self?
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's so crazy because that's kind of what the album's about. Wait, no, this is on purpose. It's on purpose.
Oh,
It's
no,
on purpose.
I don't think that they know.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, what would I
Yeah.
ask? What would I ask my future self?
¿Qué
Yeah.
la preguntarías
Oh my gosh.
a tu yo del futuro?
Okay. What would I ask myself? Okay. How many raccoons am I gonna have around me hanging out? Because that's gonna be in the future sometime. They're the best, you know.
Oh,
Okay.
look, and this is how a raccoon.
Okay, Larry, you have to pick one.
I'll
Okay.
open it for you.
Okay.
¿Qué le dirías a tu yo del pasado?
Oh wow. What would you ask, or what would you say to your past self?
Whoa!
Dang.
Wow. Wow. I would just tell them everything's going to be okay. It's going to be cool. Yeah, like life. Yeah, I probably keep going with it, but yeah, it's like life is an adventure, and
That was deep. Yeah.
These are heavy ass
Okay.
questions. Damn.
Bonnie.
Oh my God, there's so many questions in here. Oh, please be a good one. Please be a good one. Oh God. Okay. Sin cantar la de tu país, ¿qué cultura del mundo admiras?
Yeah, without
Is that
The-
saying it right?
without the US, what's your favorite culture from another country?
Mexico? Are
Yeah.
you kidding?
Yep.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Yeah.
Best 2 days of our lives.
Yeah. These last two shows have been probably
Her
my most
favorite
my
show,
favorite.
she says, which is maybe rude to the other shows, but
Yeah, but it's Mexico.
They have
Yeah.
something to learn from it. Everybody has something to learn from this, from you guys loving music. It's awesome.
it's been so fucking cool. I wish we would go. It's not my question.
I mean, we were walking around earlier today, and we were pretty much saying, if Bonnie were to design a place,
this is my perfect.
this is it.
paradise.
Mhm.
It's insane. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I just like could not stop taking video, and I was like, "Whoa, girl, you need to chill. Like, just take it in. Just take it in. Like, there'll be skulls tomorrow. For real though. And the food is so good,
Mhm.
and the people are nice, and stuff smells good.
Mhm.
Okay, so the last questions
Oh, man.
for you,
A
Ricky.
lot of pressure.
Don't look. You can't look.
I can't really see it. It's just like,
Oh,
okay, Bon.
Okay.
okay. ¿Qué prefieres, amor o amistad?
What do you prefer to love? Do you prefer to love or hate? What
No,
is
do you
it?
prefer?
There's 100 questions.
Yeah. There's,
Sorry, that was a
Probably.
guess.
do you prefer?
Wait, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Does every band get these questions?
Yeah, man.
They're good.
Oh, that's
These
so
are good
cute.
questions.
These are really good questions. I won't crumple it up anymore.
No, it's okay. Do you prefer love or friendship?
Oh my God, aren't they the same? I mean, really. Like, I think if you have a friend, you love them. I know I love all my like friends, Acquaintances are different, but do I prefer them? They're the same.
Can she take another question?
Why?
Just for fun.
You want me to do another one?
Yeah.
Just me or all of us?
Oh, we can do another round if you want.
Really? This
Yeah.
is fun. I prefer to do this all night.
Yeah.
You want us to play, or can we just do this?
Yeah, no, we can do questions all night.
Yay!
Okay, Ricky.
Back again? Oh, I like that I'm first.
This is fun. We're getting to learn about each other. I'm getting to read stuff. It's probably sound pretty stupid.
My sticker.
Oh, that's it. ¿Qué animal te gustaría ser y por qué?
What is your favorite animal?
No, which animal would you like to be and why?
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay,
thanks.
we really think about this.
We should just start answering for each other, I think.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
You guys want answer my question? This is great. Sarah?
Bear.
A bear. Because there's hardly any other animals that can swim, climb trees, run, dig hole, burrow in caves, stand up,
They get to
open up
sleep all summer.
cabinets, crawl on all fours,
I mean winter.
ride bikes. Come on. Bears are the
It's
best.
a good animal. Yeah.
Do you have bears here in Mexico?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, there's
Black
bears.
Do you know? You don't know the difference?
I don't know the different
okay.
bears, but yeah, there's bears and they go into houses. And,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, they're
that's-
smart motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They are. They'll
Okay.
open up your car.
The Sarah again.
Okay. All right. Larry, do you want to read it?
I can't read. Bonnie's gonna. Bonnie can.
Bonnie's gone wild. ¿Qué parte de tu cuerpo te gusta más y por qué?
So, what's your favorite part of your body and why?
Now it's getting spicy.
Can I answer? I'm gonna say
Oh, wow! This might HR might be called. Let's try and keep it PG. I know it's gonna be
what's
hard.
my.
for
I
you.
was like, what's my favorite part of?
I know it's gonna be hard, but let's G-rate it.
Oh man, what would be your favorite part of your body? What would you like the most?
She's so obsessed with her. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna say her fucking bass fingers, bro.
Bass
Just like-
hands. Yeah. Bass paws.
That's probably accurate.
I like it. Should I get them insured?
You have to confirm
Yeah.
if that's what you would say.
A million
Yeah.
per finger that you
And
use to
look at her
play
nails.
bass.
Look how fucking
Yeah,
look
gorgeous
at
her
those
nails
nails.
are.
She gives a fuck.
And she's got good rings. Come on. She takes
That's
pride
a
in
good
those.
answer. That's a good answer.
Pride in those little monos. Is it monos?
Manos.
Okay.
Manos. Okay, Larry. You're next.
Okay.
This is so fun for me. I don't know why. ¿Quién es tu artista
Oh.
favorito? How do
What's
you
your
say
favorite
that?
Artist?
Favorito.
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 So, who's your favorite artist?
Artist.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that could be in any.
You make the rules then.
Okay.
What's your question?
Okay. Yeah, that's such a broad question because I've artists. I put painters, graphic designers, movie directors, writers. There's so many that are that I would pick as like, oh, these are my favorites. I guess. I guess artist. I guess I would, if I were to choose like just a band that I love, that have inspired me and I still listen to. I never tire of listening to them. Is the Velvet Underground, and everything about the music and the art and just everything about their career, which was short-lived, is still like it still resonates. It's still so powerful and inspiring. And I guess I would just, that it's kind of, I think that's also the first thing that kind of comes to my mind when I think of favorite artists or music.
Trust it. I got an idea. Now you pick a question. Okay.
Okay.
Don't look. Just go with your heart. Follow your heart. Okay.
Okay, you read it for me.
Nobody make fun of my Spanish.
Oh,
Or you
that's a
can,
long
but-
question.
Okay. ¿Qué prefieres? ¿Ganar un sueldo normal de por vida, pero hacer lo que amas o ganar mucho dinero haciendo algo que odias?
What would you do if you won a lot of money?
No, that's a good question. It's
Okay,
what would you prefer?
Oh.
To have like a normal
Life?
no like a normal, I don't know, like salary,
Okay.
like money, just normal, but do the thing you love, or have a lot of money but do something you hate?
Oh, well, this is the time to answer
good
that
question.
truthfully.
I don't know. I think I will choose to get a lot of money doing something I hate, but because there's gonna be a time where I have enough money so I can stop doing that and just live and do what I
You can
want.
retire early.
Proactive. Okay,
that's my
you know what? You heard it here first. No one is that honest about that, but
Yeah, that's my answer for that.
thank you
You're,
so
you're
much.
missing your
Last
question.
one, last
Last one
one,
for
please.
you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, please be a good one. Oh my god.
Okay. Feels like we're searching for fortune cookies. ¿Cómo le explicarías
¿Explicarías a un niño cómo se hacen los bebés? No, that's not how you say it.
That's a good
Is
question.
it funny? Are we sounding? We sound obviously American as fuck.
I think the funny thing is a question.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're making fun of me.
How would you explain to a kid how a baby is made?
Aww. Wow, that's so boring.
Milo?
How are babies made? I mean, well, you just have to fuck. And then, like, once you fuck, like, you'll have a baby.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good
Good
answer.
answer. Well, thank you so much for being
Yay!
here. Thank you for answering the questions, and I hope you have
Should we put the
I hope you have a great show
Thank
tonight.
you so much.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're smushing the questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Are you going to stay and watch the show?
Yeah, I will stay for a part of the show.
What?
Cool.
Just part of the show?
I'll try to stay the whole show, but
What? But if it gets too boring, you're going to leave?
no, I just have a lot of
We're gonna
homework.
dedicate every
You
song to
homework?
you.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's
Go
a good
home right now.
reason.
No, I'll stay. I say I want to see the show.
Okay. We'll make
I'll
it
leave
extra
early.
good for you, okay?
Yep. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.